Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your man Andre Rocks, aka Shegun Agwu, the American refugee. I debated for a long time whether or not to make a video of this nature. I hoped that the song that I put on my YouTube and Facebook regarding the matter of Will Smith would be enough to get you all to think in a different direction. But based on the responses that I'm getting, I think that it's necessary for me to address this directly. And I'm addressing this because I don't want to see a brother being destroyed. And that's what you all are doing right now. You're destroying that man. And I think it's important to remember that public figures are still human beings. They deal with the same emotions and psychological issues that you all deal with. And I really want you, I wish that you all would put yourself in his place. So I'm going to share with you all something very personal that I've not shared with many people. I don't even think my mother and father know about this. But I think it's necessary so that you all can understand what you're doing to this man. A few years back, TMZ released an erroneous story about me, claiming that I had cut my penis off and jumped out of a window. Many of us look at it like just a rumor, like, oh, well, there's a rumor, it got started. No big deal, because you're thinking of rumors in the context of your own personal life. When you're a public figure and a rumor gets started, it is everywhere. It is all consuming. I would turn on the TV and people were ridiculing me. I'd walk outside of my house and people were ridiculing me. I couldn't go anywhere, couldn't ride the bus or the subway without someone trying to pull down my pants. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for years. Cameras outside my door wanted comments. It also destroyed my income. I was a musician. I still am a musician, but my bread and butter was music. And I couldn't get a gig. No promoter would touch me with a 10-foot pole after that show, or after that rumor came out. And I even tried to get 9 to 5s to survive, because it's what you gotta do. But it's very hard to get hired when the first 10 pages of Google say you cut your dick off. I won't get into all of the details, but the constant harassment everywhere I went, 24/7, 365. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't. I was living in a house that a friend of mine allowed me to use. It was his mother's house and she had passed away. And one night I took all of the medication that was in the cabinets, probably a few hundred pills, and a fifth of vodka, and attempted to kill myself. It's funny that a rumor about me attempting to commit suicide actually led to me attempting to commit suicide. I don't know how I woke up. I woke up in a pile of my own vomit and shit and piss about 2 days later. Sick as a dog for another 2 days. I don't know how. The pressure that you're putting Will under. You gotta remember, Will is a bigger star than I ever was. You can't imagine what it's like to walk outside of your house and have crowds of people ridiculing you, following you wherever you go. You're just trying to go to the mailbox to pick up your mail, or just walk down the street. You can't imagine what it's like to have people questioning your personal decisions, not your friends and your family. It being on the news 24 hours a day. Millions of people calling you and ridiculing you. Can't even pick up your phone. You can't go anywhere without someone messing with you. You can't do anything. You become a prisoner in your own home. And even that's not safe because people are climbing over the walls trying to take pictures with the cameras. Your children are being attacked. I'm begging you all. It's clear that Will is struggling with dealing with this. He's a man. He had a problem with his wife, and they handled it like a couple does. And it's none of our business to speculate. But the pressure you're putting this man under is, I pray that it doesn't. But please stop trying to break that man. Stop trying to break his family. When Will slapped Chris, he didn't slap Chris. He slapped every reporter that's throwing a camera up in his mother's face while she's trying to go buy groceries. He slapped every person that's constantly ridiculing his son. He's a man. That's his family. I don't think there are many of you out there that could deal with the pressures that he's under. But you act as if he's not human just because he entertains you. Please, I do not want to see this brother destroyed. Please, I'm begging you, I'm begging you, I'm begging you. Literally, I'm begging you. Just stop. Let that man be. Please. Stop sharing these memes and these, stop being so mean-spirited towards this man. If you believe what he did was a mistake, don't act like you've never made one. Stop. Just stop. Please. Please stop. Please stop. He's a human being. And you all are trying to push him to self-destruct. Please, don't do it. Thank you.